Here I go. Here I go. Here I go, Miss TR. And here I go. I'm over here on the website. Over here getting orders ready. But yeah, it's going to be a long day pretty much. Going in and out. I've been going on and on with these oxtails. I'm going to have to tell y'all all about it. But first and foremost, welcome back to the show. Hope everyone's doing well and eating well. Using their magic seasonings and their ass slapping hot pepper. I know I'm going to use mine today. And welcome back to the show. This is part one because part two is going to be the actual cooking process. I am going to give it just a little bit of time to marinate, and the show is rated R for Ratchet. Just because we're in the Teal Kitchen, it doesn't mean anything. So just so you know, anything can happen. Oh my. I don't know these cave mutts. They have nothing to do with me or my broadcast or my sponsors. I don't know them. They're racist, and I don't know them. I don't like them.
My sister can't just wait for dinner to try the magic seasoning.
This the sponsor.
We just seasoned our chicken with In the Teal Kitchen's magic seasoning. We have to taste our food before we serve it to our family. Man, this shit is off the chain. You need to get you some. I'm gonna order me some more. What do we do next with the magic seasons? What do we do
Thumbs up. Join the membership. Drop something on the website.
Blue Black Business Alert. Visit our ETSY shop in the Teal Kitchen. That is shop in the Teal Kitchen at ETSY to get your magic season turmeric blend. With the magic seasons, what do we do next? No salt added, nut busting delicious meals as seen in the Teal Kitchen on Ratchet today. Thank you so much. Order now, shop direct to avoid a couple dollars in the shipping. Just cash tag Ratchet today, and you will put in the note magic seasoning. Trust and believe we got ginger waffle cornbread and ginger motherfucking waffles. Okay, we got it all on deck. Shop in the Teal Kitchen. ETSY. Thank you.
Like. Hey, like the video.
Go to direct shop on Cash App. You can text me your shipping address 706-810-0829 or follow us on Instagram at Ratchet Today or ATCHETTODAY. I'll see you next time. You always miss up your mind, but you want them goddamn pancake mix from the Teal Kitchen ass eating Ratchet Today. Right? Hey y'all, y'all don't need all that fucking salt, period. Put this magic season on any meat. You hear me? And we say too for my ass slapping hot pepper. This hot pepper about to be so hot it's about to make you slap your ass on with some motherfucking water like you at a bird bath. What do we do next with the magic seasons? What do we do next?
Baby, go get your cooking in the Teal Kitchen seasonings, okay? Black-owned business and brand. And tell them Bree sent you. The link is here.
My sister can't just wait for dinner to try the magic seasoning.
Okay. And so, I appreciate you guys for supporting the sponsors. Appreciate you for stopping by, making sure you're subscribed. But did you like the video? Did you like the video? Welcome back, everybody. And for additional ways to support the content, you already know it all goes back into the show. I don't know. This is some information down there. You could always reach me. Okay, I'm usually possible. I was sitting there jamming and hitting that blunt, honey. I should have been my ass already set up over here. Ooh. Yeah, Chef Boyardee on the front eye and the back eye. In the oven. From the pan to the oven and back again. From the pan to the oven and back again. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Oh wow, we're zoomed in. We got some zoomed in happening. We got some zoomed in happening. Damn, we're zoomed all the way in this bitch. Ooh. Kitty's in the window. Kitty. Methuselah. Ooh, I didn't call her Methuselah. Hey, Kitty. Ratcheteer said hello. Yeah, we're zoomed in. I don't really care. It's going to be good for the cooking, but when I come back for the Ratcheteer, I'm going to have to definitely refresh. And so I'm not going to worry about it this stream, but the next live stream I got set up, it's a Ratchetainment report. I'm going to bring y'all some of the latest Ratchet events that occurred in entertainment. And I also have a lot of topics that were sent to me. Thank you guys for supporting the Ratchet Today show. Is it confusing for you that the Ratchet Today show is on the same station as In the Teal Kitchen? Or is it all right? You know? And so, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of food photography. I already took a couple pictures of the oxtails. And I do want to tell y'all something. Well, I got a couple things to say. We're going to talk about this real quick. Couple things real quick. We can do a little snacks chat if you want to grab you a piece of fruit right now. I've already had my fruit and tea for this morning. I was in here setting up. Something's missing over here. Some ginger waffles. We got, oh no, here they go. You know, we got waffles and cornbread. And all the magic seasoning you can handle. Ass slapping hot pepper is getting very limited. Today is going to be a very special, the most important recipe to use the ass slapping hot pepper in. Because, well, next to my personal favorite, the sunflower seeds. Oh, Miss TR, Kitty's over there eating the food right now. She's eating it. It's almost gone. She's crunching it. So yeah, now, first and foremost, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about the way I'm making these oxtails. Everybody makes their food the way that they make it, okay? Everybody make whatever they make, how they make it. They make their oxtails how they make it. Yes, I'll call them oxtail because that's what I like. I love Jamaicans. Everybody know I love Jamaicans. Everybody know I love Jamaican culture. I myself am Jamaican because I already know that they are somewhere along down the ancestral bloodline. Already know that we're biologically and spiritually connected. So whether we have the same social experiences or not, we was all a boat stop away from Massa's tongue. Okay? And so, you know, with that being said, you know, I might not have been, I mean, I feel like I have been received well, but, you know, as far as there's ways where I can see where I have not been received well, and I can see is ways where I might not fit in or whatever. So I stay my grounds. It's not my thing. I don't go stepping my foot in nobody's culture demanding to be there. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, I was one of the first people that I know, and one of the first people that my friends know that was making ratchet tunes, and that they was being Jamaican style. I realized a long time ago that I could sing and write and rap to all different kind of beats, but it was the Jamaican beats that was the one that made that I felt like I sounded the best on. So I instantly started grooving to that. Now, even years before that, being a young dancer, I always was moved the most by the Jamaican and the reggae music. So even though I could bust it down to some hip hop, I could do some classical, do some old nasty shit. And then also when it comes down to the Jamaican and the winding and the popping locker, y'all seen me doing some videos. You can see them right on this channel. I got music videos. Also got videos just me chilling, dancing to my ratchet tunes. You can see that most of them were already Jamaican themed. That was 9, 10, and 11 years ago. Well, anywhere from now, no, last song I recorded and shared was, and even when y'all see me sitting here writing around some of the arts and crafts videos here, just writing and skimming through beats, feed me beats, that segment. I'll come back and do some more of that. Those I was always gravitating towards those type of beats. But ever since 3 years, excuse me, thank you. Anywhere from 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years, and 6 years, and 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, and 11 years ago. Yusef, aka Yuzifu, was recording American sounding black R&B, 90s sounding, vibing, feeling vocals over top of Jamaican and Afro beats types of beats. I already gravitated hard towards it already. And so again, like I said, rewind when I was a young boy, Todd. I was out here dancing and making outfits and all that kind of stuff, and really stealing the show. And it was because of the Jamaican and African sounding music that they would play whenever the song would finally come on at the club. I had a very crazy experience that I shared before. It was a story time. Can't remember which video it was because it was random and I didn't break it down and separate it, but where I was literally attacked in the club one time because I was in there breaking it down so good in front of the back. I guess the dude thought that I was a girl. I don't know if he knew or whatever the hell. And I had on this hood, and it was just this dope ass outfit that I made. And then of course he put his hands on me, and then the security grabbed me up to where I'm sitting here swinging, and the security's picking me up. And then I'm in the club, and I'm in there with this girl. She's ready to stay inside the club, and I'm sitting outside waiting on either her or this motherfucker to come outside. And they sat there and protected him. It was real fucked up. They real homophobic and shit like that. But at the end of the day, don't get mad at me because your master broke your buck and you ain't chopping stick off either. But that's a whole nother situation for ratchet politics. I'll be getting on these dusties about that every day. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like the same everywhere we go. But at the end of the day, you know how it is. People love each other. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, in my mind, Jamaicans have a love for Black America. Well, Islanders, period. You know what I'm saying? The diasporans all over, because at the end of the day, we are the same. You know, we are the same bloodline, the same roots biologically. And so, you know, with that again, I have a great respect and reverence for Jamaican music and Jamaican culture. And, you know, even people, I always understand their accents. I can listen to the patois and understand it. You know what I'm saying? So I never wanted to be like I was culturally appropriating when I was making those ratchet tunes. A lot of people probably thought I was Jamaican something, I was some American gay dude. So it was just weird, but them motherfuckers was bopping because them shits is hard, honey. When I go on them beats, on them reggae beats, child boo, send me something now. Watch me eat the motherfuckers like these oxtails. So again, with that being said, there's many Jamaican restaurants where you can get oxtails. There's a lot of things a lot of people don't even make at home. Oxtails is one of the things where it's torn down the middle. Some people do eat it at home. Some say it started off as slave food over there. So don't get me started. But either way, it's busting. I'd rather have it as some chitlins. And then everybody makes their oxtails different. Now, I made them one time before, and it was when a friend, shout out to Nicola. I was in South Florida, and I met a young lady. She could sing. I was working with her. I was a concierge at this apartment building on Miami Beach, and she was there as well. She could sing beautifully. We would sing together in the job at night. We were working overnight. We were by ourselves. We were singing there together. We would smoke our weed on break. We would, you know, always, what you eating? What you eating? What you getting? Bring me some. Or let's order this. It was always that. And then, oh, yeah, and then my Jamaican culture. So even though I didn't play it up real big that I was a good cook, everybody already whoever knew me and lived with me on the home front or been around on the domestic front, you know that I throws down. So I'm always like, oh, he do this, he do that, whatever. Sort of a jack of all trades. If it's something that I'm interested in, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And so I was always interested in making sure I had good food. So now some people, ooh, usually what you putting that? This years before the show, years before the seasoning, years before having my own stoves, years before all of this, I always been put this in there. Oh, this is what I put in mine. And so me and Nicola used to talk about making food, and she used to talk about the island food, and she'd say, oh yeah, when you make the Jamaican oxtails, you got to do it this way, you got to do it this way, you got to do it this way. And the way that she was relaying it to me, it was like she was really relaying cultural recipe to the point where it's like, do not change this recipe. It was that kind of feeling. But see, I'm a grown-ass man, so I don't want Nicole to think I'm going to get somebody. I'm not changing the recipe. I'm doing it just like yours, but I'm using different beans. The way you grow up in your house is the way you do it. You see what I'm saying? And so the way you do it in the Teal Kitchen is the way the fuck I do it. Okay? And so we will be using black-eyed peas. Okay? And so I'm going to talk about that later because she said use the Great Northern beans, and it was good. She came over and showed me, and we made it together. These oxtails, we took them from the pan to the oven and back again. And that's what I'm doing up in the Teal Kitchen. Is you fucking with it? Good, girl. Yeah, and so that's what's going down in here today. I'm baking the motherfucking oxtail, and I should have marinated them motherfuckers last night. Now, I didn't feel like it because I went to sleep. I got fucked up real quick and just, but I woke up and I said, let me take the oxtails out the refrigerator. So I got the oxtails out the refrigerator and let them get room temp. You already know that's my main meat tenderizing tip. Okay? Let the meat get room temp. When you let your meat get room temp, it ain't too many things you can do to fuck it up other than burn it to a hockey puck. Okay? And so now, anyway, without further ado, let me go over here. This is just going to be part one. Because like I said, this is going to be a long-ass video. And in the midst, after this video, I'm doing a ratchetary. Please don't touch that ratchet dial. And then even after that, we're picking up part two of this one. Picking up, you see them oxtails back there. Picking up these oxtails. Putting them bitches on the stove. Browning the motherfuckers. Throwing them in the oven. Chopping up a whole bunch of vegetables. And we're going back in the ratchetary newsroom with some more motherfucking ratchetary. So consider this a part 3 marathon today, or through these live streams, like all them bitches, and join all them motherfuckers and watch all them playbacks and join that membership. Welcome to a Cooking in the Teal Kitchen. All right, shit. From the motherfucking pan to the oven and back again. From the motherfucking pan to the motherfucking oven, then back again. Yeah. From the pan to the oven and back again. Yeah. From the motherfucking pan to the oven and back again. Yeah, we're gonna fuck up these oxtails 100%. And y'all already know that, the Teal Kitchen was originally Ratchet Delicious. And before that, I got scammed by the Food Network. My show was going to be called The Unconventional Oven. I just reloaded that fresh seasoning because we're going to need that. I'm going to be there to the end and we going to get it. Yeah. Ooh, I ain't even plugged the bitch up yet. These whole movies long, they ain't even know that. So we got to get the good grub. Good grub. And Kitty, what you doing? Get away from the oven. Y'all not going to be able to see Kitty because she's in the window and this is zoomed up too much. And it's really just all about the seasonings. And of course, we got the seasonings. This is what you're going to need. Your ass slapping hot pepper. That's the one you're going to need today. Everything is mirrored. Okay. That's what you're going to need today. Your ass slapping hot pepper, because that has what everybody says, Scotch bonnet. That's got the Scotch bonnet peppers in there. But I also have, in my ass slapping hot pepper, it has Jamaican Scotch bonnets, which is the ones that they want. I don't have the pepper, but I'm going to have the taste. And it's also African Cameroon Scotch bonnets in there too. Okay. Also some other Baneros and other Shishiros and black pepper. All the peppers is in there. That's with some herbs. So it makes it so delicious. We're going to need this. Hey guys, you made it just in time. Please make sure you like the video, okay? So that you know what's going on, because we got part 2, so we're going to actually cook these oxtails. And so don't make me leave them in there overnight and wind up not cooking the oxtails today, and then they'll just be in there marinating even better for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm going to be busy, so I'm not going to have time to do them all like that. But I'm doing them my way, and I'm taking my time. I got the biggest pan ever. It's going down. I'm making these oxtails, okay? So I'm going to marinate these, and I'm not even going to put them in the refrigerator. I'm going to keep them out. So I really could put them in the foil pan. I got the biggest foil pan that I found ever. Because, see, I'm going to eventually cook in that. That's the biggest foil pan I ever had. So I'm just going to fit all the oxtails in there with all of the different veggies and medleys that I'm going to put in there. And y'all know I'm going to do that. Okay. Because I can put them in the pan. That way all the sauce going to be in there anyway. But I want to keep it like this. That way if I need to refrigerate, I can. Okay, so my oxtails. I got some good oxtails too. They cost a grip. But I do believe that a lot of your support has helped me get here. So I would like to thank you. Well, let me plug up before I get my other hand wet. Stop it, kitty. Move it. Stop it. You hyper ass. The one good thing is supposed to be about that computer. You want it to happen and it don't do it. Stupid ass computer. Anyway, so I got some good oxtails. Nice and big ones. They not real little bitch ass ones. Even though I got a couple of them little bitch ones. But they just gonna go in there with the rest of them. Some good big oxtails. And I do want to show you guys a trick. Sometimes you might have a whole lot of family coming over. I know my cousin's coming over. Little cuz might come over. So I got 3 packs. But this the thing. That could cook down and not be that much anyway, especially when you start fucking them up and they be real good. And you trying to save the big ones for last. You could always, if you got too many people coming and you need more oxtails and they're too expensive, right? So you just grab a couple oxtails and you can also put something in there like this. This is also beef, just like beef oxtails. This is beef neck bones. So if you were to put a couple neck bones in your pot with your oxtails, everybody won't notice and it's stretch it a little bit, a couple more. And I was going to do that for y'all, but there's no need because I had 3 packs or whatever. But if you ever need to, a shortcut, take your neck bones and throw a couple of them in there to stretch out your oxtails. All right. So it's a couple things we're going to need. Yeah, I might as well use the pan because it's not going to be enough room. I'm going to just use the pan and then whatever season stays in the pan, I'm going to have just going to be using because this pan is huge and that they will all fit in there if I needed to put them in the refrigerator or something, but I'm not putting them in the refrigerator. I'm letting these get room temperature with that seasoning soaking in because that's going to help cut down the cooking time. You're not going to have to cook them that long. And they will be tender because that's a good marinating trick. And the marinating trick number 1 is a fresh kill, right? That's the most tender meat, isn't it? A fresh kill. So if you're not a hunter, at least you can do is get it fresh from the butcher. And hold on, let me take this glove off because I need to maneuver. Most you can do is get it fresh from the butcher and let it be room temp. Don't refrigerate it. Don't freeze it. Oh, I'm so sick of this shit. Yo, it's this computer. It's ruining the show. Like, oh my God. Big ass upstairs. I would say you could put them in the order from biggest to littlest because that's like the biggest one right there. You can put them in the order from biggest to littlest, but I'm not necessarily doing that as much as I am making sure that the big ones is getting good heat from the middle. Making sure that the big ones get good heat from the middle. Man, this is irritating me. Making sure that the nice, big, juicy, fat ones get enough room and good settling in the middle to be able to cook. And room for the fat to drip and do its thing. You know what I'm saying? And cook down and make smaller. And then you can just kind of just fill in all the rest of the medium size, and then the little ones can just plop wherever they go. Place them with some sort of care, you know, to the size dimension. You can put it in the shape of a tail from the biggest to the littlest. But I want to make sure that they get room to cook and do and sizzle and juice. Yes. Each one get room for its fat to drip and do its thing. So don't forget what I told you about the trick. If you need more oxtails and you ain't got them, just use a couple neck bones. Fuck it. All right. There's your oxtails. And so this is something that I also haven't cooked in years. Anytime that I crave oxtails, I usually just go and get some Jamaican food. So this time I'm just making them my own way. And so, you know, they say, oh, that's not how you make oxtail. That's not how you make oxtail. I don't want to hear that. Everybody make them their own fucking way. Even in the Jamaican culture, they all make them fucking different. Some people don't even like Scotch bonnets and all of that shit. So shut the fuck up. All right. Thank you. Like the video. So anyway, you know we're going in there with our all-star magic seasoning. We're going to need that. We're not needing it yet, but we're bringing it out. Fresh magic seasoning. Turmeric blend. So we herbed out all day, right? Oh my God, where's my fresh thyme? Don't tell me you threw away my fresh thyme. I had a couple fresh thyme leaves left. You probably thought that they were trash, but they weren't. I had a couple thyme leaves left. You probably thought they were trash, but they weren't. So, but it's okay because I got crushed thyme. I have some thyme leaves here, but I wanted the fresh ones that I had on the stalk. But you know, you got to have thyme. And this is the way that I'm going to have them tasting so delicious. Plenty of thyme. A little bit of dried sage. Italian herbs. So I just put those in there because those are herbs I want to bring the flavor out of, the thyme and the herb. And I believe I have some rosemary. I don't know, I can't find it. Because if I found my rosemary, I will put that in there too. Okay. Now, when it comes to the oregano, we're not using extra basil, but we are using extra oregano, fresh oregano. Oh, yes. Boy, that's looking so pretty already. Mm-hmm. Everything's backwards. Enjoy. Now let's go in with our wet. Going in with a little bit of hot sauce. Mustard. Which I'm running out of. I'm going to need more. A1 steak sauce. Italian dressing. Ass slapping hot pepper. Remember, still control your kick. Save yours for your own plate because this is very spicy and it makes you sneeze like in the cartoon. This is the Scotch bonnet peppers, the Jamaican Scotch bonnet, the African Scotch bonnet from Cameroon. Habaneros, red pepper, white pepper, black pepper, all the pepper you can think of. So that was enough right there to make it hot, okay? But just enough to be like, oh my God, and all that hot's going to cook off though. So if you want more, you just go ahead and put it on your own plate, on your sauce, on your rice or whatever, because we are going to be using the In the Till Kitchen's golden rice as well, available on our website. All right? Oh my God, this charger again! It's very dangerous because it can literally die on me while I'm fucking live. An asshole. Okay, so magic season turmeric blend. You're definitely going to need that. Order yours today. Definitely a kitchen essential. Mm-hmm. Plenty more where that came from. That's a no salt accent season. That's turmeric based. Lots of herbs and goodness in there. In the Till Kitchen's original signature flavor. So. Oh, you're not putting no Jamaican browning in there, huh? So there's not hostile. Because you don't put no Jamaican browning in there, right? Well, the magic season is my Jamaican oranging. Okay, how about that? Jamaican oranging? Much? But I got some browning. I don't need y'all. I'm going to make it orange first. Right. That's how we marinate shit in the Till Kitchen. And so we just pretty much do it like we marinate everything the hell else up in this bitch. Right. But we are going to add some Jamaican browning season because it is one of the flavors that makes Oxtails so nostalgic. Hey, CP Boo. Those motherfuckers look good, right? That's just with the magic seasoning. And because, you know, I have Jamaican oranging. And then so I'm going to throw a little bit of browning in there as well. Oh, yeah, I need to take a picture of those. Damn. I need to take a picture of those before I put that browning on there because I need y'all to see the oranging for my website and for my cookbook because I'm definitely putting this in there. So I'm going to need these photographs. Hey, kitty, can't nobody see you because we're too close up. Oh, she really stood up on the chair too this time. Well, can't nobody see you today, buddy. Damn, motherfuck me. Them bitches is pretty. Wow. And the way them herbs hit on there. Whew. When them herbs cook down, oh baby. That's why I wanted my thyme leaves that I had, but I must have left them sitting out. So be grateful when people help me clean up the chill kitchen, so I ain't gonna complain. They threw away my herbs. Probably thought it was trash. Anyway, so I'm put some Jamaican browning on there. Everybody know about that. It's a lot. So see, they be say it's for the color. I don't need that to get the color, but okay, I like it because the flavor. So stop playing. It's the flavor that it gives to the oxtails and to the beef. So now that I got some, I'm gonna have to use it on my steak now. And on all my beef, and then I'm gonna be feeling like I need it. Y'all know they be doing that with the seasoning, with the magic seasoning. I sent out a couple of refills. Cause shit just be good. It's allowed to be good, and it's allowed to be a different kind of good than the good you're used to. It's allowed to be a whole new good. It's allowed to be old good. It's allowed to be, traditional good. It's allowed to be non-traditional good. It's allowed to be conventional good. It's allowed to be nut busting good. It's allowed to be good. Your grandmama's oxtails is the best. Yes, they are. And these are my best. The ones I had at the Jamaican restaurant are the best. However you had them, that's the best for you. I'm telling you that these about to be the best I ever fucking had. Got my magic season on them, bitch, and I threw some browning on there. So everybody can shut the fuck up. Hey, J True. A little bit more, and I'm putting it on my hand and just rubbing it. And a lot of people don't know where that browning is and how to find it. Also, in the aisles, in the Jamaican aisle somewhere, get the liquid or the dry. It's up to you, but I only need that much right there. Now, all that's going to cook on into my veggies, and I'm going to add a little bit more magic seasoning, turmeric blend, no salt, up when I get ready for, I'm going to add some more veggies in there. All right, they're ready. When I get some more veggies in there, now put them back in their right place. Remember, we had enough room for each big one to have their own heat and for their fat to drip down into a different place. You don't want all the fat dripping down into the same area. Some fat from one can drip down into the little one on its dry side. Be very strategic, placed with care. I want my big ones to cook, my medium ones to cook, and them little ones will always be done. All right? And so it's up to you. But so now let these marinate and get room temp for at least a couple hours. I should have did this overnight. And if worse come to worse, I'll be making these tomorrow. But I wanted to at least give them this much little bit of marinade to get done. So delicious. And so we're going to come back for part 2 and cook those. And while we continue the Ratchetary. So it's really, I don't know if it's 2 parts. No, it's part 1 and part 1A, part 2 and part 2B. I don't know, shit, or 2A. Yeah, 1A and 2A, because this right here is part 1 to the neck bones. I mean, to the oxtails. The next episode is going to be the Ratchetainment report. But then after the Ratchetainment report is over, we're going to come back completely for part 2 of these. And during part 2 of these, we're going to take a Ratchetary intermission while they're in the oven, and we're going to do some Ratchet Criminals or something, that stories that were sent to us and things like that. They cannot wait to get cooked. Trust me. They definitely cannot wait to get chewed. It's gonna be so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. So yeah, if y'all want to see those get cooked in the Till Kitchen, come back. That's how you do that. Get your ass slapping hot pepper and your magic seasoning. You're in there. Even if you don't have browning, you'll be all right. You got some Jamaican orange. So I'll see y'all in a few. I'm going to start the Ratchetainment report in a few. I don't know how long. I could save the Ratchetainment report for the Oxtails. I don't know if I'm going to come back live with Ratchet Criminals or the Ratchetainment report right now, but either way, it's going to be one or the other. We're going to pick up with the Ratchetainment report. Girl, I don't know. Give me a minute. I'll be back live in a second. Thank you all for being here. Like the video, please. And don't touch that ratchet dial. Having notifications on. Check back the channel in a few so I can have a time set up for the next episode. Right now, it says something about Jaguar, right? But I wonder if I should say Jaguar for these oxtails.